Hello, welcome to the NASDAQ market site in Times Square. I'm Jane King, and with me today, Michael Moll, the co-founder and chief product officer of REITIUM. Welcome.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here in Times Square to talk about our exciting company.
Well, it's great to hear about REITIUM and what you're doing in the blockchain space. So why don't you give us kind of a highlight, and then we'll dig a little deeper into what REITIUM's doing.
Perfect. So REITIUM is a global equity crowdfunding real estate platform and secondary trading exchange powered by IBM Blockchain.
Okay, and so the way I understand it is you are allowing people to invest in properties through the blockchain, so they can technically invest in a portion of a property.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what's amazing is real estate is the largest asset class in the world. It's $280 trillion.
Unbelievable.
But it's actually the most illiquid asset class. You got like oil super liquid, gold moves, stocks obviously are great. So what we do with real estate is by tokenizing it means we represent the equity of a property in digital tokens. This allows people to buy in fractions, so as little as $100. And what this is amazing is this is going to bring the next $1 trillion into the real estate market. This is people, millennials in the United States, who have about $500 billion in savings, about $5,000 on average. Can't do anything with that, can't buy a house, can't get a mortgage. Seniors who've been priced out. And also we have a big social impact component, people in the developing world. So as little as $100, you can get millions of people around the world to compliantly bring their money together and buy really great income producing properties. And then when they're ready to actually sell, they can sell that in a secondary market and get great liquidity for themselves as well.
I mean, there's so many game-changing things about this. So first of all, it allows people to invest in real estate that would not otherwise have the financial means to do so.
Exactly.
And it allows them to diversify. You could buy a fraction of a New York City townhome or a farm, so it allows them to kind of to invest in a lot of different things, and that buffers them from any losses.
Definitely. And you know what's amazing is you could have a $10,000 portfolio and be diversified, or you could be like one of our customers who's a family office that has hotels around the world, and they want to diversify too. You know, they want to be able to say, hey, you know, we want to go into a new region. We don't really know that region. Instead of having to put the $5 million up by themselves, they can put $1 million, go in with 5 other people, and then track that investment and get out when they need to get out. So it's a really great way to open up real estate markets. We think we're going to really revolutionize how properties are funded, who gets to own them, and where wealth is generated. And this is something really exciting for us.
It's really interesting. So how many properties and what kinds of properties do you have in your universe right now?
Right. So in our universe, we have $680 million worth of assets on our universe, and 90% of those are in the United States. The United States is a great market for real estate, great judicial system, and people around the world have a really good perception of the market here. But we have properties in Thailand, we have properties in Canada, and these properties are anywhere from hotels to industrial to storage facilities, as well as residential, new build construction. So it's a really wide array. We're really proud of what we're building, and we're going to be aiming to have $1 billion worth of property on our platform by the first quarter of 2019.
Now, we've talked about how the investor could benefit. What about the property owner? What benefit is it to them?
Yeah, so for the property owner, it's a massive benefit, and this is how we've been able to get so many properties. So one, what a property owner gets is cheaper access to global capital. If they're only raising capital within the restricted market, you know, banks, different groups are giving them rates that are high. If they're now able to pool money from, you know, 50 deserving countries, they can get that money in cheaper. What our platform does is everybody who comes in as an investor has to go through Know Your Customer. That means they get their ID scanned and verified. They have to then take their money through anti-money laundering. And so as a property owner, when I want to sell, I know that everyone who comes in automatically gets put through a compliance engine, so I don't have to deal with any of that. So one of our customers coming out of Japan, they sell 2,500 units in the United States every year to Japanese businessmen. And right now they want to double their production because those units go for anywhere between $150,000 to $350,000. With our platform, they can now go do their seminars across Japan and sell to people who have $20,000. So this 10x is their market. But they don't have to 10x their back office, and that's the great thing. We handle everything in the back office. We also handle, once the property is producing, we automatically do payouts to all of the shareholders in the property, and then we automatically actually print them out some tax receipts that they can actually file. And so this is all handled without having to do anything from the property owner's side.
So walk me through the process. Let's say that I'm interested in investing in various properties that you have. Like, how do I sign up? Do I have to put up a certain amount of deposit, or how does it all work?
Great. So what's really great is one of our pillars is compliance, and the second pillar is convenience. So what we've developed is a great web app and 2 great mobile apps. So it's as easy, within 1 minute, you sign up, you scan your ID on the app, you go load your wallet with any fiat or crypto you want.
Okay, and so I can make a transfer from my checking account
from
or
your
whatever.
checking account,
okay.
exactly. You make a transfer from your checking account, you load from your credit card, and now that's loaded in and you're verified. You go onto our app, and we've built a Tinder-style card view where you can just swipe left and right through properties, or you can drill down based on the return on investment you want, or you're really interested in self-storage or hotels. Once you find a deal, you look through all the information. We have the title verified, the property management company, the accounting, the legal team, and once you're happy with that, you click invest, you set your amount. Again, the minimum is $100. Click invest, and within a minute, you now own property in that asset.
Thank you so much, Michael. Very interesting how you're using technology and kind of changing the world with blockchain and real estate. So it's a great story. Thank you, and best of luck to you.